Here we are. Turn 1 once upon a time for Dominic. Let me just set up the overlays here. Give me a moment. So we saw Eric earlier, 2-0 on the other side of the room, now playing Dominic, who is also 2-0, who we saw beat George last round. Force of Phil says, so if they demonstrate the loop, I would stay on the 3-time you cast it, mind break you. Yeah, that's true. You could just do that. Let's set up a prediction poll for the final round here. Who will win? Will it be Lands, Eric, or will it be Cloudpost, Dominic? We'll give chat 2 minutes for predictions. Good luck with your gambling, everybody. So both players undefeated. And the grand finale.
Untap, draw. Okay, I'm gonna play another Cloudpost. And I'm gonna play Pithing Needle.
Naming Pithing Needle.
You have one card in hand?
Just one.
It's Pithing Needle. Name it.
I'll name Urza Saga.
Okay, Urza Saga getting named here. Cloudpost deck's very vulnerable to Wasteland, so let's see. Wooded Foothills. About a minute left on the prediction poll, everybody. Get your votes in. An opportunity here to get a lot of points if there's an upset. I'll say that. Consider that.
But then I guess if you had Loam, honestly, Saga Loam's probably going to end it pretty quickly.
You're just going to cast an Eldrazi next turn. I'll be dead.
If only.
I mean, for Needle against lands, I'm thinking Wasteland. If I'm Cloudpost.
Okay. But you don't have enough. Oh, you do have enough to crack it. Sheet.
91% favored for lands, says Twitch chat. 91% favored for lands. There's over 11,000 channel points on the line here. This is a big one.
I'm gonna play Expedition.
Okay.
3/3/3.
Guess card.
Pass to you.
Yep.
End of turn, fetch again.
My artifacts cannot tap for mana.
Let me just think for a moment.
Yep.
I am going to make a servo.
You have one card right now? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you get.
Making a servo. Don't forget, Urza Saga has been shut off. Cannot use its activated abilities because of Pithing Needle. But still, some artifacts are getting created here. That is not a servo token. Whew. Things are getting bad. Okay. Trying to calm myself down.
I'm going to float mana. Don't have to.
Catch blue or white? Catch blue or red?
Two. I'll get rid of that one.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
Urza Saga sacrificing here for Chapter 3 and getting an expedition map. Assuming this map will go find Wasteland. That's a good idea, Bertram. Bertram put a post-it over Eric's token on their screen so they won't have to look at it. Yeah, that's a good idea. That token on Eric's side of the board is supposed to be a servo, not a construct. I'll have to make some calls after this is over. All right, so Wasteland gets found by the expedition map. Everybody saw that one coming. Wasteland, key card here. Key card. Blow up the locusts, and you'll be okay, is what I tell people. Thespian Stage, the second land drop. You go into combat?
This target.
Blast Zone could potentially pop at 1, but would lose Retrofitter Foundry for Eric, so that's a tricky choice. When you just put an aura into play, it doesn't target. It just attaches
So when you cast this, it does
Copy
target.
Wasteland.
When I cast it, this
Sure.
it does target. Yeah.
There
That's
must
the
be.
untapped
Okay.
Cloudpost.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna
This one.
pop
Yeah.
that.
So from your
Grab
hand,
the
it targets.
forest.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Pumping the expedition map to get a forest. Not worth using the Blast Zone, really. Okay, forest to hand. Snow forest to hand. Ice Age Snow Forest, excellent choice. And I just want to point out again, for the people watching later on YouTube and those of you that have just joined us, Dominic has exceptional taste in playmats. And if you'd be interested in a playmat, links are down below. Also, a reminder, everybody, if you have Amazon Prime, you have 1 free Twitch sub per month. And if you don't use it, you lose it. Jeff Bezos just keeps the money. There's no rollovers. And he spends it on spaceships and helipads and whatever. So make sure you use your 1 free Amazon Prime Twitch sub per month. Don't forget.
End of turn, turn that into a 4/4 construct.
Sure.
One.
A die for the 4/4 construct. Oh my goodness. This is getting bad, everybody. This stream is going downhill fast. Peace and love. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. That is also not the correct construct. The things are getting bad. Orbwalk. Thanks for the sub with Prime. 4 months for Orbwalk. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So a servo and a 4/4 construct created by Retrofitter Foundry attacking here. That's not a Saga construct. That's a Retrofitter Foundry construct. And a servo. See how confusing this gets? Everybody's confused. Nobody knows what's going on. People are watching and they're lost. They don't know what's happening. Maze of Ith pass. Needle is naming Urza's Saga. Good question.
Green to untap this.
Okay.
Make it a construct.
Sure.
4/4.
Sure.
We'll just say the dice are 4/4s. Tap.
Yeah, if that was like the.
Tap with 2 4/4s.
Down to 8. Oh wait, so I'm gonna bounce one of them. So I
Okay.
just take down to 12.
Yeah, got you a 12. Pass you.
I was like, keep that.
Okay, dark depths.
If it was one land, I
Oh,
would.
you're not that right?
I would have been able to catch the rest of my hand.
Name Pithing Needle with Pithing Needle.
Should have named Wasteland. Would have
3.
Would have had me in a much better spot.
So therefore, this for 3. This gets moved down.
Twitch chat is really unhappy right now.
You've got
End of
4.
turn.
We don't have Cardboard Live. I unfortunately don't have deck lists for these events. Sorry, Griff.
Make a servo.
Sure.
Don't you go.
Untap. Draw.
Are you playing in Modern recently anyway? Jones out.
Okay, worth noting on the lower right of your screen is a Dark Depths for Dominic. It's covered up right now by our sub goals and all that. There's a Dark Depths down there.
Went back to Amulet, and then Death Shadow started being the best deck, and I was like, oh, this is great, now I can't play fucking Amulet.
Okay, so that's a servo and a 4/4 construct created by Retrofitter Foundry. Oh, God. All right, here's a Thespian stage for Dominic. So he has Thespian stage, and Dark Depths is down there on the bottom right.
Also, they run main board dress downs, which is also really freaking annoying.
Oh, definitely.
Turns the servo into a Thopter, but a blue Thopter. Oh, man. That's true. Thank you, Dom, for reminding us. Eric's Thespian stage is a wasteland. We saw it copied earlier in the game. I forgot about that.
So I'm gonna pay 2 to make a merit lage.
Okay, so I mean, go through the motions with me here.
So it's +2, +2.
Doesn't this tap for 2?
Oh, you're right. This does tap for 2. So I'm gonna pay 2,
Okay.
tap this to make a merit lage.
Okay.
So that's-
Once the Dark Depths with no counters is on the stack, I'm gonna wasteland it.
So in response to Wasteland,
Sure.
I'm gonna pay 1 to cast Crop Rotation, targeting
So these guys dive in, I take 1.
this.
The regular Dark Depths is already in the graveyard
The regular Dark Depths is.
because you just chose to keep the one with no counters on it.
So I lost then.
No. So the way that this goes is that you targeted this with this,
Yeah.
then this has no counters, and you have to choose which legend you're going to keep.
You're right,
So
okay.
this goes to the graveyard. Then
So
you're
this is the
casting
yard. So
the
now I'm
triggers
casting-
on the stack there. But
Cast-
my Wasteland trigger is on the stack targeting that.
So I'm casting Wasteland. I'm sacrificing. I mean, not Wasteland. Crop Rot.
Right.
Sacrificing.
This is all at the beginning of combat, I believe.
Yes. You declared the blockers. I mean the attackers. So
Yep.
I'm gonna sack my forest
Okay.
to grab.
And then I will pass it.
Touch.
I'm out here making jokes about tokens and all that, but Eric is one of the coolest people that hangs out at our shop. So shout out to Eric.
Thespian stage.
Okay.
And then with that Wasteland still on the stack, I'm gonna pay my Glimmer Post and the Jukabog
Okay.
to copy the Thespian stage that has 0 counters on it.
Okay. So then choose which one you're going to
I'm gonna
keep.
keep this one.
Okay.
Okay. I'll target
So colorless.
a land, I guess.
Crop rotate the last zone.
Okay, that's game. I'm assuming you're getting a Wasteland to waste this.
I will. I mean, do you think you're necessarily dead?
Yeah, I have no way to win this. Between the beatdowns and losing all these lands, yeah, that's game.
Okay, game 1 goes to Eric.
Not naming Wasteland.
All right, moving on to game 2. Mox Diamond for Eric, discarding. Ooh, what was that?
Kill him, and then he just draws the ivory baskets and lands on this table. That's Shroud, right?
So you pick the card, right? Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, so you.
So many stupid things happen in Magic.
Looks like a Ghost Coder and a Bajuka Bog discarded there. Loam now.
Sure.
Like Ghost Quarter you.
Is there a window where I can interact to your diamonds after you pitch the card, but before you cast a spell with them?
No.
I mean, you like or Force of Vigor or something?
No.
Yeah, that's what I had.
See, I can just float now.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you gain priority. Like that's the ability. Once you pitch it, the ability is resolved, and you regain priority.
Genius, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
If I were to vigor both of them, you just wouldn't pitch the second land. Like you play Mox, trigger goes on the stack, sacrifice land. I vigor both of them. You just decide not to pitch a land to a card that's now in the yard, right?
So he gets to choose if he wants to discard a land or not, or sacrifice it. So the trigger goes on the stack. It resolves. He chooses to pitch a land.
Oh wait, does Ghost Quarter come in and play tapped or untapped?
Ghost Quarter comes in untapped.
No, when you my basic land.
Untapped.
Ghost Quarter is always untapped.
All right. Well, pass the turn.
We've learned things today.
This. You want to shuffle it? I accidentally knocked it over and saw it.
Okay. I mean, I'll just cut it again.
Yeah.
I don't think you're stacking your deck. I don't. I feel like the stakes are really low.
Yeah. Okay, so I draw for turn.
So if you mulligan, you look at a new 7, and then if you want to keep it, you put one of them on the bottom. And then if you want to mulligan again, you open 7 and then put 2 on the bottom. Okay. So every mulligan is one card goes to the bottom of 2 pieces.
I'm gonna. How many cards do you have in hand?
If you don't like this one, you open a brand new 7.
Which one is a
choose one of the
land?
ones that you want.
I'm gonna evoke endurance, pitching.
Yes, I can.
Pitching force of vigor.
Okay.
There we go. And then I'll just play a force and pass.
Yeah, I think chat is right. It doesn't work like Chromox. It just it's like when it enters the battlefield. I don't know. I don't have the Oracle text in front of me. Shadow Spear.
Probably.
Let's see. Do it this way. I'm gonna play Green Sun for 1.
Sure.
Grabbing.
You guys think this format would be fun?
What's in your graveyard right now? Just the
can
Cloudpost
play
and the
this,
endurance.
I don't shuffle graveyard, right?
Nope.
Yeah. No, the Green Sun goes back.
I'm just checking what's
Multiplayer,
up.
we haven't.
Yeah, so the play with Vigor would have been to blow up the 2 Mox Diamonds. But there was a loam that I guess felt higher priority to stop with endurance. Yeah, that was the decision there. Dominic is in chat. Dom V. Here's Valakut Expiration, another enchantment. Or artifact. We saw earlier how much work Valakut Expiration did against me in the round I played against Eric. Things got ugly. It's a Shadow Spear in bottom left, by the way, in case anybody can't see that.
Symbol
Yeah.
was inspired by the legend sets. Oh, you got
I mean that sounds
I know
like
a lot of useless
that
information.
sounds like it makes sense.
I believe. Like, I'm not gonna argue that point.
That sounds like something I wouldn't argue with you
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like call you out on it.
Like they're both
I
legend
have nothing to
sets.
back that up.
So what everybody's laughing and joking about right now, and by the way, I don't like laughing and joking at Magic events. I want everything to be really serious. But I was telling somebody in the background that the Commander Legends set symbol was inspired by the Legends set symbol. And that's it.
I'll play Pithy Needle.
Did you guys
Maybe
know
Wasteland.
that the Commander Legend symbol
Actually,
was
you
based
don't
off
have
the
to go
Legend
explore.
symbol?
Okay,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now people are mocking me because I gave a magic fact and they're acting like they learned something huge.
Saga, trigger.
I want some facts.
What's another Magic Gathering fact I know?
Did you know that originally Magic the Gathering was supposed to be like a side game for Dungeons and Dragons?
I did not know that.
Did you know also before that it was like
I'm not sure.
did you also know before that it was like a weird game
Pass.
of robots?
End step, I'm gonna
Robots?
blow up my maze.
Was Magic ever supposed to be a weird game with robots? I don't understand.
It's meant to be played as like a side game in between like campaigns and stuff. There's actually a podcast.
He was there when Wizards of the Coast was founded. He was standing
The
there.
wizard from the coast.
He was there when there were Dungeons and Dragons, like literal Dungeons and Dragons.
Standing on the coast and like that's the wizard. Okay. Not that it matters, but I have two lands. Untap. Tap him. I draw. How many cards do you have in hand?
Do I have you on
Two.
Facebook, Chris?
I'm gonna play Glimmer Post, go up to 21,
Why? I sent you a podcast.
and I'm gonna pay 3,
Just now?
4,
Yeah, just now.
Oh, just now? Okay.
green, 6.
Don't check Facebook
play
now.
Prime time?
I sent on Messenger.
Prime time.
Prime time, baby.
They literally go into
Resolves? You never heard it called that?
like, they go into
I've
like
heard it called
how it
that
started
so
when
many
you got the
times
idea to
that-
play it and everything. And there's
Okay, nobody believes my Legends factoid. Maybe somebody told me that and they made it up. I don't know. Okay, I'm looking at the Commander Legends set symbol right now. It definitely looks like the Legends set symbol.
Oh man.
Mixed with the Commander set symbol. Shield.
Trigger.
I don't know. Maybe I made that up.
Then I'm gonna swing you for 6.
Grove, trigger.
Yep.
Super unhelpful.
I really want to be able to play Volacon in like modern.
Valakut Awakening.
Yeah, but there's no Explorer. In the
Richard Garfield wanted to print a board game that would eventually be Robo Rally, but Wizards of the Coast wanted something that was cheaper to print, which inspired a TCG. Is that true, Michael? I have no idea. Comical flop trying to send everything spiraling out of control. But I'm here for it. Everyone follow Comical Flop's instructions.
You can't name
Grab.
You gotta name what you were ready. Generally, it was allied colors to the color your opponent is
I'm
playing.
gonna grab a Glimmer
Because the
Post.
8 cards are for enemy colors, and the 6 cards are in your own color.
Caracas.
There's times you get black against black to stop Smithers.
Bertram says, by the way, Chris, catching an earlier stream on YouTube, you mentioned that a player berated you for not knowing your own card. I believe that the other player clearly overreacted. This is just a game for fun. That was my read of the situation later on. Like, maybe they overreacted a bit, which is why I asked Twitch chat in the first place. Because I really wasn't sure who was at fault. But I appreciate your thoughts.
6 each of these do 12.
Play Foul Orchard. I saw a funny tweet about it.
It's like maybe 1 mana short of
So I have, sorry, but let me just do the math. So these are 6, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
7 to activate eye.
7 to activate eye puts me to 9. And then I need 13 for... Okay, I'll pass to you.
One tap. Upkeep. Draw.
Not only is it like thing with Eric, they also like.
At the end of your turn. Do you mind if I do this at the end of the turn?
Yeah, in response to that, I'm gonna pay
so many times and like
6,
and I was just like
7
Yeah.
to activate eye and
well,
grab.
just not. I'll let everybody else rip them apart. Say as if like
you're on something.
me too.
Okay, so this is backing up a bit to end step. Emrakul now back in hand. Eric now will draw for turn, which already happened. And Urza Saga goes back on the stack again and is being activated.
No, I hear you.
Just a lot like a lot of good art comes from pain.
I mean, it's Friday Night Magic, so...
He's gonna get an artifact that says Nevermore on it. He's gonna need Nevermore.
Humility.
Life story, I don't know.
Okay, so that triggers on the stack. I'm making another construct.
Yep.
This gets sacrificed.
Yeah, Chris, you're here. You're asking? Do you care if I say?
People don't think this is a keep.
What is it?
Let me see. We know what our opponent's on?
Yeah, tell me.
Is this for fun?
This is a real game.
Shadow Spear in the bottom left of your screen. Everything's falling under all the overlays today for some reason. It's just like heavy, a lot of cards on the board. Kevin says, did you know the character Oko was named as a rhyme for oh no? They realized the abilities were miscosted, too late to change them, but could still change the name in the print file. That sounds made up, but we're going to stick with it. We're going to keep spreading that. Everybody spread that around. Tell your friends. And it will become truth in time. I think that's the right approach.
Right after I said keep. Everyone's like, no, no.
So you grab map with...
With the Saga trigger,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
This is the interesting one.
I'll keep that. Yeah. This is one of the
Sack it.
You know what chicken like?
Okay. What you grabbing?
Wasteland. I don't think it's gonna matter though.
Bagel emoji. Yeah, maybe the weird thing about the bagel emoji is that there already is a bagel emoji. So I don't really know what to do about that.
Okay, you got that one. Okay. Game 3. I'll be on the floor.
Yeah, I had a crop rot in my hand, so I think between that and the Eldritch Flavor.
I was like, maybe if you hit like an exploration off the ball.
We're going to game 3, everybody. Going to game 3. Everybody likes game 3s, right? Is anybody against game 3s? So what do you think about this, chat? I think anti-cards should be in cubes so that you could steal from each other's card pools during the rounds of play. What do you think about that? I think there's been negligence on the part of cube designers to put these awesome cards in there. I don't know. All right, people are sharing all kinds of wacky stories in the chat.
Tutorable scavengers, which you
Huh.
I like that card. I think that's
Sure.
Trigger.
Sure.
Go ahead.
This says it looks very
Never punished.
There you go. Pass to you.
All right, there's a basic and a reclaimer. Saga ticks up to 2. Expiration on the board for Eric, allowing many around. Ooh, another Saga.
Pass you.
Name me Wasteland.
Well, in response to that coming down,
Sure.
I'm going to make a token.
Sure.
Wasteland is named.
Pass you. Maybe I should I'm gonna name Saga there. Oh my god.
Should have named Misty Rainforest, honestly.
Are you sure? Yeah.
It's just treating it as though it doesn't exist.
All right, Wasteland named by Pithing Needle there.
Use the Saga token.
Wait, but when he dies, it comes back immediately. It phases in.
It phases back in.
So no ETGs will happen, but it doesn't have something to it. Because
I should have done it during the attacks.
yeah, phasing doesn't.
That's right.
The creature never left the board.
Right.
Also, if you have a cube, the rare and mythic conspiracies, put them in your cube.
I was about to play
The
Slug.
best deck in this format, I think, is you want to just combo Land Tap and Sylvan Library.
I don't know. Should I make
Demonic Attorney. Yeah, Infernal Contract is a different one, yeah.
Two triggers on the stack.
I played the 1/2 again.
So you have that one going to 2 and the search trigger, right? Okay.
Well, not the search. I mean, the search trigger is on the stack, but I'm still deciding what to do, just in terms of like making constructs and all that crap.
Sure.
Okay.
If you guys owe me a pack, I just can't through it. So I don't have to wait.
Make another one of this.
Okay.
I'm next to.
Swear I reveal the blue splash for dress down.
That would be killer.
That would that'd be a surprise.
I am going to crop rotate this.
Oh, right.
Oh wait, okay.
Later.
With the search trigger still on the stack.
Yep. That's
All right, crop rotation happening here.
So much value.
that's right. I'm getting taken to value town right now.
I just want Storm Willow in my deck.
If you can play Lurker, get into it, and we'll all collectively make the acceptance that we
One
play
day,
Raw Willow.
one day I gotta release this video. There's a video of me and my brother. We're like 6 years old, something like that. And
Wasteland,
he
maybe?
opens a Homeland stuff.
Send a message. You'll even need it. You got this in the bag.
We lose our minds.
Ghost Quarter.
Now the search trigger happens.
Okay, yeah, you can just keep searching. Might as well.
Nice.
All right, Ghost Quarter found off the crop rotation that sacrificed the Urza Saga with 3 counters on it. And now we're looking for a 0 or 1 artifact. See Grafdigger's Cage in there. What does Eric want? Let's see.
No, I do not, I'm sorry.
Taking a moment to decide what to fetch here. It's going to be Shadow Spear. Okay. Liking Shadow Spear against the current board. Ghost Quarter will take care of this Cloudpost most likely after draw step. Possibly. Got to make sure they might draw that forest. And then it just becomes Wasteland. Leadview adding 1 minute to the timer. We'll save that for our next webcam stream. How about that? It's in the queue. Next time we need time on a webcam stream, I'll use it.
many cards do you have in hand?
1.
Okay, I mean, yeah, we're doing some things here.
Last week was stacked. Last week was 20.
We might be about to witness the.
Yeah, there's a queue. So if you add minutes to a round timer, I could save them for next time. Twitch has some cool features. All right, so attacking for, I believe, 4.
What do you play?
I play mainly old school ones.
Oh, okay.
Go score to the cloud.
Cool. I'm gonna.
This is way too good though. We gotta you can fire read that.
So I'm actually. So I get a forest that comes in.
Untap.
Untap. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Crop Rot. Do you mind just so I don't search as much? So I'm just gonna Crop Rot this and grab another.
It's like 60-card commander.
All right, so crop rotation sacrifices the brand new forest and goes to get a Cloudpost.
Thank God for Crop Rot. Well, I guess it's a dual. You know, you have it too. So. That was some good value. Town Crop Rot in the Saga
As it went down.
You don't have to tell me if you're playing, but are you playing Reclaimers in this list? I'm not.
Your first strike is safe.
Oh, but with Dragon, oh yeah, Dragon. I mean, it's
I kind of prefer to just go creatureless. It's really good, and I've played a lot of green-white decks where it's obviously an all-star, but
I'm gonna untap. I draw.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
That's true.
I'm gonna
To block you with
gain 2 life up to 18, and then I'm gonna Oh, okay. Ah, shit.
If you haven't joined our Discord, just want to plug this last plug for today's stream. Join our Discord. I just shared the link in the chat. The links are down below if you're watching later. Come hang out with us on Discord. It's a lot of fun. That's it.
Yeah, wizard dollars.
KB toys.
I'll pass to you.
Thank you, Kip. What's up, Kip? How's it going?
So you guys all wait
Trigger.
around or what?
Make a token. So I actually don't have enough tokens.
You can just use any, just flip a card upside down.
Alright, I'm searching.
I'm gonna head out. Maybe one of these books.
Okay, so another construct was created there, this time by Urza Saga. And an expedition map gets tutored by the Chapter 3 thing.
This is a 6/6. That's a 5.
No, I'm
Okay, I'm gonna cast Force of Vigor, pitching a Reclaimer, and I'm gonna target.
No, for mom. Gotcha. I want one. Not too bad. Snap coming back. That makes me happy.
I'm gonna target these. I'm gonna target both of your blockers. I mean attackers. Sorry.
Okay. They're both dead. You have one card in hand?
Just the one.
Yeah.
Bro, you just gotta take out the left.
That's not summoning sick.
Yep.
It is. We've established
Crack
this
that?
already.
Okay.
Sacrificing the map. Getting another Urza Saga. Kevin sends a highlighted message. Did you know the deck Lands gets its name as an abbreviation of lavish and non-discriminatory spending? That is not true. That is not true. Lands gets its name from the first designer of the deck was named Jerry lands. Disneyland, yeah.
You have to try.
I've done it a couple times. Yeah.
Great way to get new cards.
Yeah.
You try to draft.
All right.
Draw step. Okay. Untap. This is my yard.
What's up, Malachi? Yeah, that's me with the golden snitch tokens. Oh, I remember you. What's good?
4, 5. I'm gonna cast Green Sun.
Moderately.
For I mean, I guess I have one, so it's for 4 or less, right? And I'm gonna grab.
Ah, sold out of the snitch tokens. Malachi was asking me about my RK Post snitch Thopter tokens.
Okay. Show and tell? Show and tell?
I really don't know who made the first lands decks. Some of you in chat might be right. Some of you might be making up stories.
3 up to 21.
None of those cards should have been. That's fire design at work printing meltdown.
And I'll pass to you.
Fire design ruined my life.
Okay, this is turn 1 for me.
Use my mana every turn.
Draw. Trigger.
So it's kind of. I mean, we can still play turns, but
Season innocence to be printed into.
I mean, we just finish the game out. I feel. Because we're only doing 3 rounds versus 4.
Equip.
Yep.
Attack.
How much am I taking?
Well, I'm gonna make another construct before damage.
Okay.
So I guess that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You take 4.
So I'm down to 17. I was at 21 from the glimmer,
Yep.
and you up to 25.
25. Yeah. Pass you. 2.
Untap. I draw. I'm gonna cast Green Sun Zenith for 6.
Yeah.
Green Sun for 6. Here's prime time.
Carnage Tyrant. Imagine. It's like the worst.
Prime time trigger.
Fossil Dreadmaw.
You hear me in the background providing comic relief. During this serious match.
Oh yeah.
For me?
I mean, for me.
Oh, I thought you were like about to kill me. I'm like, fuck.
All right, we're in turns here. This is turn 2 of extra turns.
MH2 and got 6 timeless.
Are we headed towards a draw? I'm not sure.
Like mapping issues. He had like a playset already, and then he got 6 more. 0 fetches 2 mythics in the box.
That's why you don't buy a box.
Okay. Pass to you.
Yeah, Lance plays Urza Saga now. It's quite good with Loam. And everything else they have going on.
Make another construct.
A third construct created here by Urza Saga is Retrofitter Foundry. If we end up in a draw, chat will decide the winner of the match. Chat will decide the winner of the match, everybody. This is a completely corrupt channel, by the way.
Okay.
We need to invest in some Sprite Dragons, though. I think that's a real
I have some in the fridge.
I got Sprite Dragons in there.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
In the fridge, got some Sprite Dragons. Yeah. Oh. Do you watch Eric Andre?
No, not really.
Yeah. I didn't get the Sprite.
Second land.
I got those at 50 cents each for like a dual deck that I gave to teach people that. Oh, yeah. I have a green-white mutate +1/+1 counter. Nice. Blue-red.
Yeah, Ghost Quarter's great. Gets around needles.
Auras with like enchantment creatures.
Attack with a construct.
I take the 6, right?
Make a
Yeah.
Are you going to
servo.
7.
I'm gonna try.
We can do that. We can have the tier 2 or better subs decide the winner.
I'm going to.
This is the only one that has summoning sickness.
Got it. I'm gonna block the non-trample one with Reclaimer.
It was like Saturday or Sunday, and I looked it up and was like, oh, I have to work one day.
So we'll take.
Malachi, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
So I'm down to 10, and you're up to 32.
Yeah, I saw. That's crazy. Aspiring spike effect. Dude, I have this like great Discord community for Mono White Painter, and everyone's always like, "Oh, I love Mono White Painter." And let's play this deck. And then they have the dumbest idea. So like, Eddie, let's play Barbed Spike. Like, let's not play Barbed Spike, guys. Relax. So it's like it'd be good.
All right, people in the background are having a lot of fun. What happens here? This is turn 4 now. Trigger from primetime, though. The possibility of Emrakul could win the game, I guess. No, it still can't win the game because Eric is at 32. Caracas and Glimmerpost. Gaining 5 from the Glimmerpost. 5 locusts on the board. Plays a forest. Crop rotation, sacrificing the forest. Okay. Glimmerpost. Gain 6. Activating Ayavugan now. Okay, a lot of shuffling and cutting for no reason, but that's okay. Activating Ayavugan. Getting Emrakul.
You like cast an
Up to you.
for the
Yeah.
top 4, so if you're
I
able
can't.
to
I cannot kill you
to Portal Mastery
in
and
enough time. So.
It's yeah.
That is a draw, but I acknowledge that you would have win if it went any further.
I'd rather play.
Okay.
I would rather play.
All right, so it's a draw. So we're going to do a really quick poll here to decide the winner of the match. The winner is Dominic, an upset.